Hello, folks. FC231 in the house. And this time, I am bringing you part man, part machine, all cop, the future of law enforcement. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Robocop. This one is from Neca. This Robocop stands roughly at 6 inches, and he was a 2012 release. As you can see, a very accurate and detailed interpretation of Robocop himself. He comes in that metallic silver color, just like he did in the original Robocop film, which was released in 1987. He also has the areas where in the movie you see is black, such as his back there, elbows, inner shoulder parts, the back of his neck, and also including his hands. Not to mention the front, torso area, and his chin piece. What's cool about this Robocop figure is he comes with a couple of little gimmicks. The first one, of course, is like in the movies, Robocop comes with a gun. And in the movies, he has that little mechanism where this part opens up on his right leg and out comes his gun. This figure does that. So there's a little tab here on the back of his right leg. Basically, all you do is just push up and you will see this open up just like in the movie. And inside you can see his gun right in there. So it looks like it's opening up. Robocop is reaching for his gun and ready to kick some butt. It's exactly the same type of gun, his signature weapon from the 1987 film, as well as the sequel, Robocop 2, released in 1990. Let's see if my camera can pick that up, and there we go. So it's his exact gun, and his right hand is already posed just so you can just easily slide it in, and he holds his gun. His trigger finger goes right through the trigger area there, and he is holding his gun, and you can pose him as is, and it looks like he just got his gun out from his holster, aiming it at the bad guys, and ready to do his thing. And to close this part up, all you have to do is just simply push back, hold this part. It's a little tricky at first, but once you get the hang of it, there you go, and you hear that click, and it's closed. Neca also gave us the option of a different right hand, and that is this one here. This was his data spike, I guess. That little claw piece that came out from his fist, and he stuck it right into the computer and accessed information on the past of Officer Alex J. Murphy, as well as looking for criminals and this and that. And he also used this at the end of the original film. I won't tell you on who or what, but yeah, this was his weapon as a last resort. And it's a cool looking hand. Again, very detailed. in black, and then obviously the spike itself has that silver coloring to it. So very nice. And there's a hole there, so you can always take this hand off, stick this one in there, and it'll look like he has the spike hand. Now for Officer Alex Murphy's articulation, being it is a NECA figure, basic articulation is he has a ball joint right there at the top, so it can move in and out, a bend at the elbow, a slight bend. Same thing with this hand. There is waist articulation, so he can move or look that way, move and look that way, and also a crunch where he can kind of look up or look down. So it has kind of like a little crunch there. And he has head articulation, left and right, and slightly down and a bit slightly up, and you can give it that crunch, and he is looking kind of like he's looking up. And then at the legs, kind of, I think it's a ball joint. Move in and out. Same thing with this leg, with the right leg. And then obviously you have your bend at the knee, so you can pose them any way you want. And then the foot can move up and down. Here's a close-up of his face. Very detailed for a NECA figure. I love it. I love this figure just for all the details, the lines, the hole in the back. They captured everything just as he looked in the film. Even the little part that says OCP Police 001. OCP Police 001. And even the legs and the shapes and the detail on there, even over here as well. OCP Police 001. You have his feet there. Looks just exactly the same, just like in the first film and the second film and the third film, even though it wasn't a favorite of mine, but it's the same suit. And then you have the parts here. So a lovely representation of Alex Murphy himself. I want to thank you folks for watching my video of the NECA Robocop 2012 spring-loaded holster feature. And if you liked it, please rate, subscribe, comment, and let me know what your thoughts were on this Robocop figure. Thank you, and stay tuned for other vids.